The Chinese Coast Guard has been accused by the Philippines of seizing and dumping food supply drops intended for troops stationed on the second Thomas Shoal. Video released of the incident that occurred on May 19th shows Chinese Coast Guard personnel in inflatable boats speeding towards airdropped food supplies intended for Philippine troops. China is also accused of attempting to obstruct the medical evacuation of Philippine soldiers. The altercation occurred after an airdrop of 4 Philippine food packages resulted in a race by Philippine and Chinese personnel to retrieve the packages. The Chinese Coast Guard managed to seize one, containing biscuits and rice, which they then dumped into the sea, according to Philippine General Romeo Brawner. Brawner added, "This action of confiscating our supplies is illegal. They have no right to take our supplies, which are actually food items and some medicines." This incident is part of an ongoing territorial dispute between China and the Philippines that has seen a concerning escalation in recent months, with Philippine sailors injured by increasingly aggressive Chinese attempts to block the Philippine outpost. This has resulted in growing concern from Washington, which has begun to station more advanced weaponry in the region to support its ally, most recently announcing the stationing of US Marine Corps MQ-9A Reaper drones at a Philippine airbase. China claims the shoal as its own and has accused Manila of creating instability in the region through its actions, supported by the United States. China's defense minister said, "The South China Sea has seen overall stability. However, a certain country, emboldened by outside powers, has broken bilateral agreements and its own promises." Manila, for its part, says it has the right to station troops on the shoal given that it falls within its internationally recognized exclusive economic zone, and points to the 2016 International Tribunal that ruled against China's claim to own more or less the entirety of the South China Sea. With neither side backing down, interactions between the Chinese Coast Guard and Philippine personnel have become increasingly tense, as Chinese tactics have become more aggressive. They do, however, stop short of overt military action, which could bring in Philippine ally the United States into any active conflict. Though not involved directly in these ongoing disputes, the US has been consistently transferring military assets into the region as a show of support. The recent transfer of the Typhoon missile system, which operates Tomahawks capable of striking China's south coast, has now been followed by the stationing of US Marine Corps Reaper drones in the Philippines. A US statement confirmed the Marine Corps will employ unarmed MQ-9As to provide reconnaissance and surveillance in support of the development of intelligence sharing between the US and our Philippine allies.